Hey, what is going on, guys? Rudimanel here, come back at you with some more batch tutorials. Now, I'm going to get the Windows command prompt fired up here, and you guys can actually see what we're going to be working with. But today, I want to give you something that's really, really simple and really kind of easy to understand. Because it's all it is the idea of a command, of a statement, or something that you would actually type into your cmd.exe big black box shell terminal console command line here right now, and it'll actually make something happen. It'll do something. It's a command. It's a program that the interpreter can understand and actually execute. So here we go. Let's type in our very first command, guys. Now, the one that I want to show you guys right at hand, first off, is called dir, or dir. It's not really called dir. It is more generally known as dir. But what it is, it's going to display everything in your current directory, and that's exactly what it's doing. Dir, and all of a sudden, when you hit enter, it'll display out. Here's the directory, volume of C users John Hammond, or wherever I actually am in my file system, and it'll display everything that's in here. We've got dir, the current folder, which is the period, the folder that's above it, the two periods. We have some hidden folders that are .bluefish and things for other Linux and other open source programs that I actually use, but you don't really have to worry about those. And then we have all these other folders. You can see they're denoted by the dir encased in less than and greater than symbols, and these are all other folders that are in here. You can see one file and 16 directories, and it'll give you the actual number of bytes and everything. But there you go, guys. There is an actual command. That's what you're going to be doing. You'll type in specific things, and you're running these programs inside your shell. Now here's another one. Let's type in ver for version, and what it's going to do is it's going to display the version. And in our case, Microsoft Windows version 6.1.7601. And I guess you can understand that however you want, but really it's just another command. And now there's another one called CLS, and what this does is it clears the screen. So when your shell is pretty hectic, you've got a lot going on, and you just want to be able to like get this away, get it gone. I don't want to see it anymore. You can just type in CLS and hit enter, and boom, your screen's a little cleared. But really, that's all I want to show you guys, because these commands are like the fundamentals of batch. These are what you're going to be working with all the time. And they can get a little bit more complicated. Of course, you can pass in parameters or different arguments, or like show some settings to the program, and it'll act in a different way. So I want you guys to know by default, what you do is you type in a dir or a ver or a cls, and normally you just have that single command. It's all one. It's not even a word, it's just a cluster of letters. But there's no white space, it's just letters, and that's all it is. It's going to denote that that's a command. Now normally when you have multiple commands, they'd be separated by a space, dir, version, cls. Now don't actually run this, because it's going to freak out. It's not actually going to give you what you want. But hey. So that's really all I wanted to show you guys. These are what is called a command, and you can find them in your path. Some of these ones are actually ver and cls are actually built into cmd.exe, so you're not going to see them in the C Windows System 32 thing. But hey, this is all I want to show. Before I want to go though, I do want to show you guys pause. Pause is another command that all it does is it waits for input. It'll wait until you press any key whatsoever. So let's go ahead and hit like P. And there you go. Once I hit that, it'll bring me right back to the prompt, or where we can type in more things. So I want to be able to show you guys that, because we are going to be working with pause a little bit later in the series when we're creating more scripts and actually doing something new, you know? Okay. Really, that's all, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening. And I know this was real simple, but hey, you got to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere, you know. So thank you, guys, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.